That snare is disgusting, so we're using it. That is, can you hear that? That's nasty, bro. So today, I guess a kind of angle we can take is trying to get something a bit more emotional into the kind of electronic music that I make, you know? I'm influenced by so much like classical music and stuff like that. I actually miss that kind of sound where there's no electronics, but sometimes the emotion and drama is just so rich. We're gonna do that maybe with like a keyboard instrument or a sample, whichever one I find first, and then build a drum pattern around that. Let's have some fun. We're going with it. That drift is so much. What is causing that pitch drift so much? This LFO. Take it off. Yes. Let's do that. Capture MIDI. Let's keep that. It's all natural. So, and then what I might do is mute them all. Just trying to make the bass a bit more interesting. Obviously the bass is going to be a different instrument though. And you know what, this is consolidate that. Alright, cool, we've got to be quick. So what I'm going to do is copy that down to the bass section, make it green, get rid of all the chords, double the bass, but now actually choose a bass sound. We've got future bass, we've got dubstep bass, we've got release bass. Okay, we could fix this a bit because it's messed up. I'm just going to drag it freely, which is what? Hold command. Well, it gets the clock, so we don't have time to get new sounds. What I'm going to do is just double that and put an electric piano on top. Oh. Just tweaking the sound. That's not bad. Maybe put an EQ on this one. Instead of just using only volume to kind of hide it, we can hide it with the EQ. Why is this piano so quiet? Velocity. So we turn them up and randomize the range by 5. Oh, this one, sorry. This bass is not bassing. Let's go for some double notes. They can be even shorter. Make this one have a gap. There's a one note in that chord, I know it's not right. I feel like it's the E. Cool, we're gonna add a bit of movement. It's this one, but it's starting in the wrong place. Doubling the piano doesn't seem like a bad idea. Oh. That's so nice, but it's so quiet. If I just boost it, it's just going to distort. So yeah, with that sound, I'm loving the distance. We're going to double that and do a melody inside this one. Dun dun. Why are you giving extra tones? I was listening to Beethoven the other day. This guy writes whatever he wants, like. And that kind of authenticity is what I want to bring back. Let's try this. Experimenting. Respect the clock. So to enhance that melody, everything's on the grid, right? We're going to, again, randomize the velocity. And I've got a groove that says 20% random. It's not random enough. We might have to give it like a swing. But I don't think I've got the right swing because it's not 16th notes. What if I just typed in 8th? Hip hop late 8s. Not bad. I always wish I had more time, but I don't. That bass is still trash. All right, let's think about this 8-bar loop. Chop off the end of that. Chop off the end of all of that somehow. Oh, this is actually textures nice. I'm getting like Asian vibes, distant emotional vibes, cinematic vibes. I might just double that whole track for volume. Yeah, that's not even proper gain staging. I don't know why it's quiet, but I don't have time to figure it out on camera. We're gonna group that as a piano, distant, piano. Oh, this is beautiful. What effect could we put at the end? This is the first thing that came. A bomb ticking. 101 BPM, warp that. I'm not a fan. That is interesting, just at the end. Ooh. That is interesting. This is the kind of stuff I wouldn't even normally use. They just sit in my sample folders and never get touched. Why are you purple? Hey, let's slow down a bit. Drop that in. Atmospheric vibe today. Gate mode. Bit longer. Copy that here. Maybe another note. But it's so predictable, you have to move it. That's like Flume. I don't know about that one. Drums, because the clock. What genre is this? Do you know what I found the other day? A drum and bass, but it was halftime. Every time I sit down to make something new, it's always a question of what am I gonna make and why. Especially when you're not waiting for inspiration and stuff, you're just doing it as a habit over and over again because you're a YouTuber now. What is that? Is that a thing? Oh! Ableton Live just crashed on your boy. Couldn't handle that kit. We only got just under 11 minutes left. Let me take a sip of water for that one. Where's your glasses for the crappy software? We're gonna freeze all of this. Freeze all of these tracks. Piano's doing a lot for the CPU. That snare is disgusting, so we're using it. That is, can you hear that? That's nasty, bro. Sorry, that was like, I don't like that. I just heard a white noise, just a short one, not even a big deal. That, but super short. Right at the end. It's very loud. Drop it down. It's very long. Speed it up. Cool. And the end of it is weird because it's a reversed one. So what if we fade it out a bit? Oh, I'm in a problem because the way it warps is stupid. So what I'm going to show you is if we use an audio track instead, drop it in, pull it where we want it, which is get it there, sorry. Hold shift, that's warping it in steps, right? But hold command and look at that, you get exactly how you want. I learned that from Virtual Riot. Check him out on YouTube, he does good tutorial videos. I don't know if I want it to peak before it leaves, so chop all of that off so I can see what I'm doing. Come back in, shift, command. Something I don't like about it, I don't know what it is. Is it EQ? It's like it's not thin enough or bright enough. I don't think I can use that kick. Maybe I can if it's really short, super short. Oh, what is that? Huh. That's it for the pattern, and you just copy that, mate. Copy that. I have to record the end because I'm not going to remember it. Change the pitch of this with the transpose. Wow, you need a fine tune. This is why you don't use synths for drums. Some of that. First one louder. And we're just gonna do the sub bass now and then that's it. Ha! Oof! That is deep. I may want a touch of that. Or if I said copy that for the first note of just the one like this, then we find another bass that does the job properly. Duplicate that, mute that, do this, unmute everything, keep looking. Like this. What I might do then is get this bass twice, change the note. Yes. And then just delete the last two. If you liked that vibe, make sure you click one of these two playlists here, because if you're new, you don't know how many bangers I've made on this channel. And if you're not new, then you do know, and you might have missed a couple. So click these playlists here. I'm gonna see you in the next video. Peace.